Oh, this was interesting. Finally.
Relegation.
Finally. Sunderland.
Sorry, Sunderland fans. You had to go.
It's been a long
time to go.
It was, wasn't it?
It was. Your season was appalling, wasn't it?
They've been like just scraping by season after season.
You basically, in wrestling terms, you did a Shawn Michaels of just feeling the power of just surviving.
Clinging on.
It's just
blood on your face.
Yeah. But it was time now.
But do you know what didn't help right? David Moyes came out at the start of the season and went, we're in a relegation battle. That was like his first press conference.
Yeah, he was so negative throughout the whole season.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's not what you want to hear when you've got a new manager. He's giving his first press conference. You want to hear, right, we're going to go for it. We're going to buy the right players and we are going to get stability. And
then obviously people are going to say, right, that he didn't get the money for it. He didn't get the right... And he ended up with like Lescott and that. And did you see how Lescott looked like? He just looked terrible. And these players,
playing for him.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
He just got fat and that, didn't he? And
I haven't ever seen him play for Sunderland.
Yeah.
Alright, so David Moyes, right?
Mm.
Would you class him? Would you say he's a shit manager? And should he ever manage in the Premier League again?
Yeah, he's a shit manager now. I think he should go back down to the Championship and work his way back up again.
Some people, right, that manage in the Premier League can't manage in the Championship. They just can't do it. Like, look at Di Matteo, right? Won the Champions League. Got sacked from Villa.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It's different now, isn't it?
I think
he needs to prove himself. He's been too much getting all these high end jobs. High end jobs.
No, I think he should do a Brendan Rodgers and go to Glasgow Rangers.
Oh, well, and just be happy.
Be a king there,
royalty.
Brendan Rodgers gets to live in a little land.
The easiest thing in the world.
You know what it's like? It's like, and no offence, Scottish football fans, but it's like being like, an 18-year-old and going to play with like the under sevens or something, and being like, look at me, I'm like Messi.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
True, yeah. Sorry,
it is kind of like that. But no, like David Moyes, let's not forget his time at Everton.
It's just, I'm sorry.
He held it down at Everton, right?
Yeah, that was ages ago.
He held it down.
That was different times.
Right, with hardly any money.
Different times.
And he kept them in them Europa places,
around different
that.
Times now. It's all over now.
And like Man United, he didn't do that bad a job. He didn't do that bad. He didn't do great, but like anyone coming in after Fergie, it was a poison talent.
It's true. Do
you know what I mean? He didn't get much of a chance, and no one was. It doesn't matter who it was. No one would have got a chance after Fergie. That man was a legend. Yeah. He was absolutely brilliant. So
that's one thing I have to say about David Moyes, though, is he didn't take any compensation.
Yeah, I've got to respect that. I've got to respect that. It's just it's hurt his career massively. It was a very risky job to take because of the state they were in, but. Who knows? Maybe he will come back. Maybe I can see him going to like a Watford or something. They changed their manager every season, didn't they? So maybe one day
Watford,
he can end up. Maybe not next season, but maybe the season after that.
Mm.
So all right, yeah. So that's that. And this the other teams relegated. Middlesbrough.
I think they just went downhill as soon as they sacked. What's his name? Cranky.
Jimmy
Cranky.
Jimmy Cranky.
Oh, how are you doing?
Get the Middlesbrough stat up. Didn't they score like... here we go.
I'm the stat man.
Copyright infringement.
Where's the music? So, this is it. Harry Kane scored 29 goals, right? Middlesbrough, the whole team has scored 28 goals.
Yeah. So Harry Kane has scored more goals than the whole Middlesbrough team.
That just tells you, innit, how bad they were.
If you don't score goals, you're not going to win games.
No, you're not.
It's my Michael Owen observation of the week.
There you go. Thanks for that.
That's true.
And then quickly on to Hull as well. Hull, I actually thought they would do it. I thought, they're going to do it, aren't they? Now they've got this Marco Silva in.
He done well. Fantastic job.
He did a good job.
Do you know what? To me, the reason why Hull went down, they sold Snodgrass to West Ham.
Do you think so?
Yeah, he remains their top scorer of the 16-17 season.
He didn't score for us.
7 goals.
He didn't score for West Ham though, did he?
Didn't score for West Ham, no. He did not score for West Ham. But that's because West Ham don't play him in that position, in that central number 10 role. They play him as a winger.
Wow.
Hull played him as that number 10, and he done business for him.
Done business.
Done business.
Done bants.
Bans. He scored the goal. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they kept him, I'm telling you, it'd be Swansea in the relegation zone.
Do you think so?
And it'd be them up, or Watford. I think Watford.
Paul Clement as well, actually. Eh?
He got to respect the job.
He done it, didn't he?
He done the job. He done a job, Paul Clement. But we'll get on to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to see something. I think. Yeah, Hull went down. I think because of Snodgrass, they sold Snodgrass. They would have done it otherwise. Silva, will he stay? That's the question. I think he's going to go and say, "Look, convince me to stay."
In his match of the day preview, I keep saying match of the day. There's obviously other ones, great ones. Yeah. Out there. But he was like, I've got to talk it over and that. Yeah, it means I'm going.
He's waiting for a team.
Well, Watford. Everyone's saying Watford, isn't it? Because they sacked Materazzi.
To me, do you know the team that should go for him? Southampton.
Yeah, that's true.
Southampton should get him. We're going to go more in depth on Southampton in a bit.
Speaking of...
But I just want to lastly say, of all the teams, the 3 teams that I want... If you put a gun to my head and say, what 3 teams do you want to see get relegated, This is a gun. I would have picked those 3 teams.
I would have, yeah.
I would have picked those 3 teams. Like, not like, obviously, the realistic ones, because there's teams maybe further up, closer to the top end of the table. I'd rather see go down. But I'm saying, out of all the people likely to go down,
I would have
picked
I think they were the ones, weren't they?
Yeah, I'm sorry, like Sunderland, Hull, and Middlesbrough fans.
But for some reason, right, before the start of the season, right, I just knew that Sunderland would get relegated this season. I was like, they're gonna get relegated. It's like it's time now.
Writing's on the wall. Yeah, like it's funny, right?
I don't know if you guys felt that.
Sunderland, right? Pretty much, they've been the same with relegation as Arsenal have been with coming out the top 4 because it's always been like
it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
they came out of top 4. Yeah. Sunderland got relegated. That's
People
weird.
have been flirting with it.
That's weird.
Because Arsenal are like that team, that jammy team that always somehow manage to do it.
That's
and
it,
Sunderland
isn't it?
are the same.
That's so weird.
So read into that what you will.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think those 3 teams are the right teams.
I can't even see Sunderland coming out of this, to be honest. Out of the Championship.
No. They're going to
really
be
can't. I think it's going to be hard for them.
It's going to be it's a tough league. It's a tough league.
Look at QPR now. Up to them.
They were coming in. Tony Fernandez throwing the money around, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Throwing the money around. He thought, let me sign all of these great players, all these top
put them in massive debt and going to get fined now.
Yeah.
Badly.
Such an idiot. Like he just thought, let me just sign loads of great players and like think.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't work. He was playing bloody Football Manager, wasn't he? Like he was playing Football Manager.
Exactly.
So I don't know why I've gone on to QPR. So yeah, that's the relegations. Now, obviously, we got to talk about it. The winners, the champions.